Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld. My allergies are killing me edition. Oh man. Yo, what do you think it would be like if I didn't put allergies in Rimworld? Tell you, what would the effects be? I'm thinking. I said this is someone who's suffering right now. Give me a minute. Had to clear my throat and clear my nose, you understand? Definitely not 100% consciousness. It's not like a huge hit to consciousness, but I'm definitely not running 100% when my allergies are getting to me. So it's probably like a 95, somewhere in that area. You know, 5% hit to consciousness, which of course brings everything else down too. Don't forget that. But then it would be like, you know, a minus, probably like a 10% to breathing if it's really, depending on how bad it is. I mean, asthma hits allergies really badly in Rimworld. There you go, right there. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's 10% each. So, you know what? In that case, allergies would probably be well, I don't know. It can get pretty bad. I mean, if it's a genuine allergic reaction to something you're heavily allergic to, then it would be like a big hit to your breathing. But I think for like seasonal allergies, I don't know, maybe somewhere between 5 and 10%. You know, I mean, this is, to be fair, this is a minor case of asthma. Major would probably be more than 10%. Yeah, I think as long as you're not having an allergy attack, you know, you're just getting affected by the ye old seasonals, it's probably not that bad. Hey, Freya, nice burns. All right. Hey, doing Dismas. What's going on in your life over here? Gathering jade? Neat. That's right, we got some jade. We got it for free. Can you believe it? Costs as much as a Reddit mod's yearly salary, let me tell you. Nothing but a bunch of manual labor. Anyway, someone asked, if you zoomed out enough, could you see your satellite? And no, you can't, unfortunately. But thanks to Rimnauts, you can zoom out a ton. Thanks to Rimnauts, you can see an asteroid belt around the planet. Well, a ring, I should say. You'll see this moon over here. It's already been stripped. And some uranium's floating out here. That's neat. You could mine uranium in space. You can also see Thorny Dara. It's pretty great. What else can you see over here? Well, you might be able to see a new icon. This one. This is the Murdkill Mech Hive. Apparently they just got added thanks to faction control, because they didn't have cities before for some reason. Either way, they are an Outlander mechanoid cluster, but they're a friendly one, because they have persona mechanoids. So that's good to know, good to know. They found some way to divert assets from the local ancient mechanoid hive. Nobody knows how they do it. They're 100% mechanoid. And they have a lot of enemies, but we aren't one of them for once. You know, they believe in different things than we do, so they're kind of enemies. But, you know, the Ubayane way, they're loyalist, individualist, aristocraticist, and we're not those things. But that's okay. We got to rebuild this beacon at some point. But we're reloading the orbital bombarder, so we can get some orbitals up there and then bombard with them, as you do. Probably, oh, I was going to say we should probably not, you know what, here's what I should do. I should shrink the zone a little bit this way, and then embiggen it this way, like this. That'll give me some more space over here. And then you can move these stuff into that space, if you'll do me that favor while it gets worked on. Hey, Tyrannosaurus, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good time. If you're not, don't tell me about it. I don't really want to know if you're having a bad time. Are you kidding me? Nobody wants to know that. Okay, so I can move all these. I'd have to spin them, though. Go ahead and do that, you know? You don't want to sit too close. You'll break your eyes. That's not entirely true, but let's pretend it is for the purposes of this discussion. All right? I don't want no colonists with broken eyeballs. Besides that, I'm going to make another one that's even closer. These are the ones who need to break their eyeballs. Okay, what would it be, 5 of them? So it'd be 300 gold. That's easily affordable, right? Yeah, well, not easily. We have 400 gold. And then a metric butt ton of the heavy dino, which we do not have enough of that. That's fine. We don't have to build it right this second. You know, there's actually no way to make this. There is. And it is by just redoing the room a little bit. There you go. Why? Because now it's symmetrical. Admit it, you think it looks freaking phenomenal. Like this. This is beautiful. You love this room. You adore it. Don't even lie to me. I don't want to hear it. We're about to learn how to install and create combat implants, which are also amazing. You know it. Don't lie to me. 4 more hours. It was almost 5, and then the game bamboozled me. It's fine. Anyway, if I wanted to talk to that mech hive, well, I'd need to talk to that mech hive. You know, go ahead and fuel these up all the way. I don't know if this will reach. In fact, I'm like 99% sure it will not. There's no way that's reaching. 15, it'll take a full month. I mean, not if I fly, obviously. Which is probably how I'm going to trade with them. But I want to see what they have, you know? I want to see the goods. You want to see the goods. We all want to see the goods. You know how it is. You know, don't tell me you don't. We're all human here. Steel! Let's go. Way out here in the middle of the... Oh, it's right in the corner of the map, too. That sucks. That actually sucks. Ah, well. You know, one of these days, I'm going to call in a bulk goods trader. I'm going to sell them like 5,000 marble blocks. Not even going to make anything out of it. Let's go sell them a butt ton of marble blocks. Here you go. What are we going to do with that? It's yours now. Take it. Yeah, we don't have anywhere to put all... I don't care. It's your marble now. It's not mine. Okay, go build your own Parthenon. However you want to do. Just get it out of my colony. Can I store furniture in the regular shelving? Because if you can, that kind of answers my question. Contents. Manufactured. You cannot. Where could you store furniture? You could. I'm sure you could store them in pallets, though, right? Probably. Raw resources, textiles, but not plant matter. Well, never mind. Well, this one, the wrapping one, gains the ability to store drugs. So good for it. I mean, to be fair, the only one I checked was the small shelf. Well, the small shelf, I don't know, man. Big shelf, very big shelves. I can look. Chunks and resources in the skip. I mean, the skip is nice. It's a good way to store stuff, but it's not the way I'm choosing. Are these very big shelves? These are very big shelves. Can you store furniture in these? It's more manufactured. Textiles, drugs, items. Ooh. Unfinished artifacts. Buildings, that's it. That's the sauce. Okay. So I need some very big shelves. And I need them to be in a place where I can very bigly put stuff on them. Actually, no. If I'm going to do that, I should make them out of marble. Yeah. Marble, very big shelves. Where? It's actually right... No, it's not anymore. I moved it. It's right here. This is a weird place for it. Why do I have this there? Well, it's too late to change it. Here's what I'm thinking. You gotta put a bunch of these right here and right here. And these are just for furniture. Hey, Megamilator with your speed at level 3. Go ahead and get me a going again. We have all the stuff for it because it's not really that expensive. Okay. Architect sculptures. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm not complaining. Architect pyramids. What the hell? Excuse me, what? The only difference is I can grant a Mechanor an extra 300 bandwidth? What? What? Huh? I like how you could put the ships on these shelves. I'm just gonna shrink it a bit. Put it on the shelf. You say why? I say why not? That's what you do. All right, we're gonna put the art stuff on all these. That's what goes in here. And then I'm gonna say make me an art. And by that I mean make me like 20 arts. Okay. It can hold 640 kilograms. I don't remember how many arts that's going to be. Get the hell out of here, fan. Oh my god. I have to do one at a time. Fine. Arts. Art. 8 arts. Arts. And arts. Okay. 640 kilos, huh? Well, how many fits in? How big is a sculpture that's 7 if it's made of wood? Okay, see it out of a different material. Yeah, show it out of uranium. Uranium is heavy. It still says 7. Really? Really? Titanium? 7. All right, well, make me a bunch of these then. Why are you not able to make? Because we don't have the materials for these. So, you know, clear that out. Stone blocks. Gneiss, marble, cyanite. Do until we have like 20 of them. Currently have 5. Where the hell are they? Okay. We have 5 sculptures? Like, not used? I don't believe that for a minute. You're definitely pulling my bunions. Okay, let's see here. Let's select this, and there's 3. Where are we getting 5? I am once again losing my mind. Mega Militor, get the hell in here. All right, next up, I'm gonna give the lifter these same upgrades. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a speed machine. I'm gonna make it the most efficient robot that ever they bought. You're gonna love it. Dude, I love the super pod, honestly. The 400 free power is actually amazing. All right, gold. Yo, okay. Where's that? 1,200 gold. Sweet. Okay, it says beacon unusable. I looked at it and I thought it said become unusable for a minute. I was gonna be very confused, but also like kind of on board. There we go. Put that back. We're gonna extend this out a bit. Honestly, we might as well do it right away. Put it here. Move this one. Please. Move this one here. This one here. This one here. And then we have to build around it, which is making me lose my mind. But it's okay. We'll make it work anyway. We're gonna pave the tile around it, 'cause that's what we do. This is all gonna be paved ass tile for me and for you. And then we're gonna move our asphalt. We're gonna bring it up over here. And we're gonna move this asphalt. Actually, no, we'll keep the stone. I like that. I like that at least a little bit. Okay, it's usable again. Yes, conduit's visible. Gross, but whatever. I'll get a mod for it when I feel like it. All right, combat implants. Become a powerful killing machine by researching combat implants. Okay, these require the sensitive ones. Gotcha, these are the sensey boys. Okay, so this one ups natural healing factor. This one doesn't. They both up melee. Is there an actual, like, power difference between? Okay, wait. This is a hidden feature where the combatant receives a sudden surge of adrenaline when afflicted with any bullet-type wound. It has a microcomputer in it. This one is fast wound healing. Yeah. Somewhat inferior to in other benefits, but it's quick healing. That's the big difference. Yeah, this one does not come with quick healing. It comes with better melee capabilities and shooting accuracy. Okay. And then you got these modules. Combat eyeball. Oh my god! 50 dodge! What? Ranger module, 200% shooting accuracy. That 4x zoom. There, hey, we can make more Mantis arms. And they don't require sensitive components. That's tempting. There's a Rattel implant. Combat heart. These combat body parts don't really seem to be that good. Like these down here. Except for the stomach. The stomach's really good. Yeah. So I partially take that back. The lungs also filter out stuff, so never mind. They're really good too. You get 2 of those and you're immune. They're only slightly more efficient than a regular kidney, but the other things they are, yeah, and they're less efficient than a cybernetic one. But it's got other things to make up for that. How many advanced components am I sitting on? 8? Damn. All right, then. How much super steel alloy am I sitting on? Don't make that noise at me. Oh, that's Ultima. Oh, 490. All right, well then. In that case, give me 2 of these mantis blades. Tail, I'm making your arms again. It's pretty great. Granted, you're going to lose a little bit of efficiency. Actually, yes, you are. Advanced Bionic Arm is really freaking good. That's okay. Well, you know, in that case, Neme should get these mantis arms. Oh, that's dumb, and I love it. I'm going to do that. Minor UV sensitivity. Yeah. Tough Skin Gland is also slowing you down, but you're going to be really good at melee as well once this is all said and done. Thank you for fixing all of this. Getting it all done. This is really nasty. Let's go ahead and disassemble it, son. Yeah, this still works, right? But wait, what is this connecting to now? Nothing. Nothing at all. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to go down here and connect it there and there and there. And then, honestly, I don't know what this whole stretch over here is doing in that case. So get rid of all that. That'll do. Okay. Deep Rock's back in the air. Takes 4 days to get a full charge, which is just fine. Beam Focuser is really good. I'm gonna want to build a new one someday. Probably. We could build some structural beams right now if we want to. Maybe make them go into space. Make them do some things. You know, maybe something like this. And this. And then this. And this. And this. And this. You do that. Remember, we're going to need a space for a core. And that can go anywhere in the middle, I think. Okay, this lets you supply energy to the planet. Probably not going to need that. Or at least I hope not. But what I'm thinking is, you know, in the center parts is where we put our focusers. We're out of steel. You know what? Never mind. We're being stupid with steel. But you can see what I'm going for. Although I'm probably going to want it to be vertical so I could surround it with power. That's what I'm thinking. Or I could make it bigger. There's a couple different ways. Or I could just build a giant one out here. I could do that. You may think you'd be able to stop me, but you can't. So who does art? Bermuda. Anyone with a skill above... Anyone. Anyone could do art. Just do it if you're feeling it. Probably have a bunch of freaking crafting bots do art. At the rate this is going to go. I didn't think Tail was going to do it, although I was mildly concerned for a second that Tail was going to do it. But only for like a millisecond. You know, I wasn't really that worried. All right, you know what? Dismiss. Let's go into the air. Let's bring some pemmican and maybe some other things, like some cans. And would they buy fine meals? I don't think they will, but take it anyway. Let's see what happens. Okay. Bring some insect jelly. We'll leave... bring all but like 200 of it. Okay. This stuff, it's worth good money. People will buy it. I will sell it, therefore. All right. Heavy fur, yeah. Not the bandage kits. No. We can do like... no. Like 400 herbal medicine. If they buy it, great. If they don't, acceptable. Understandable, I should say. Bring all the jade. Definitely selling all the jade. That's just free money, man. You know? Sell the toxic waste packs to the people who won't buy it. I think that's good. Ooh, bread. Yeah, no, never mind. 100 bread. 500 canned fruit. I think that's good. Bring the silver and the gold just in case there's any logical trades to make. Reynold, my doodly dude, that dude's a lot. Yeah, help feed and then get this thing done, please. Eat. Be nourished so that you cannot die and stay here forever. All right, Reynold's gonna do some Reynold things. He just brought all the fine meals already. This was just helping. Frick. Hey, the herbal medicine takes a while. It's understandable. But that's okay. What the hell was that? The bird skin? Whoop. There's all the herbals. Okay. There's most of the gold. Okay, what are we waiting on? 75 more herbal. So we're probably going to see like a hauling bot bring that or something. There's all the silver. Where's the 3 gold? It says the gold's in there. Forget it. We're missing an herbal. Oh, is that the herbal? Do we have it in there now? What is happening? A paid attack? Well, those are our specialty. Dismas, get in. Okay. Let's go talk to these people over here. Cook's Bluff. Give them a nice visit. What's this? The Green Empire is requesting that we fight Northwestern Hain for 589 uranium. 100 goodwill. Honestly, I kind of want to do it just for the battle. Does that mean? Is that nonsensical? Maybe. Maybe. Are you joking me? A sun lamp has... Oh, wait. Do we have a sun lamp over here? Oh, geez. I think I had a test sun lamp over here. Disassemble it. Oh, gosh. Fran, the sun lamp. Destroy it. Oh, crap. We just lost all of our power for no reason. Oh, you don't even need to launch in order to send out the fire foam? That's sweet. I mean, that was my bad. Mea culpa over there. Whoopsie McDaisies, let me tell you. I think the rain is making it all wash away. Hey, what you got there, Ray? Oh, you're just cleaning up. Well, that's important. How are our animals doing? Are they learning things? We have new ankylosauruses over here. We should probably get ready to sell some of them. Honestly, we have a lot of Hypsilophodons. Travels of Rovea's goodwill has gone down. I blame the fact that they are too busy hugging trees to be nice to us. I noticed the furrysauruses are not as smart as the tyrannosauruses. Just saying. Oh, we're almost there. All right, we're there. All right, Dismas. What do they got? Yeah, I know they're immobile right now. Okay, sell stuff. They got ducks. That's all I need to know. They will not take the herbal... Well, they're a group of mechanoids. Of course they won't take the herbal medicine. Well, but they'll take the insect gel. Yeah, they need to power themselves, you know? All you gotta do is burn something and you have power. Jeez, it's not rocket surgery. Okay, so we have 13,000 money's worth of stuff. They have a dark axolotl, which is kind of awesome. They're weak in combat, but they're good pets. They only hunt small animals. Unfortunately, they're dumb as bricks, so we don't want it. Caponies, advanced Caponies, Glitter World Caponies, mind-breaking Caponies. Lobotomizes a target and turns them into a serving, restless thrall. Very much unappreciated by their former factions. This seems like a terrible idea. Far skip. Send them to a willing ally at a distant location. I kind of want to teach Reynold this formally, because the other one that he has doesn't seem to come through all the time. Time reversal. Ah, yes. Age the caster by 5 years and de-aging the other person by 10. Huh. Interesting. There used to be one. I mean, there probably still is one. That's the other way around. An executive leg implant. Hello. Hello, darling. How are you? 450 foot efficiency. That's a hell of a foot. It's a leg, but, you know. I could buy it. I don't think I want to. I just want to show off the fact that I could. We could get some gold, but no. I could just buy a repair shelf. That's so much cheaper than making it. It only costs 2,000 bucks. It's way cheaper. But no, we're just going to take this for now, I think. It's a huge trade. You might actually be allied with us after this. You cannot afford it. Never mind. I need to buy something, so I will buy... Not the repair shelf. That's stupid. That. Give me the gold. Okay. You still don't have enough. Mech variant armor plating? It's normal. It's not that great. The katana? No. No, although in theory it never misses. It does give a 10 melee hit chance. However, that doesn't mean it never misses. Could buy a bionic arm. I guess we're gonna have to just not. We're just gonna have to. Oh wait, components. Duh. All right, done. 22 relation from that. That's not as much as I thought you would get, but whatever. Let's go trade with not virus base. Okay, let's take a look here. League of Barga doesn't like us. Thought-Through Tribe doesn't like us. The Orion installation here at Airing. Who else? Diodale, yes. Diodale. I'm not going to trade with Diodale. I don't know what they have. I just don't think I want it. We can't trade with Aram. We're legally not allowed. Well, let's trade with Heiston and Alinium? Yeah, we'll go to campsite at the plane. They're really close by, so, you know, we can afford it. Get going. Get your butt moving, baby. Get your conversion going, man. Let's talk about breakfast. See how that does for you. You like breakfast, and I do too. Here, have some healing. There you go. All right. Sup, Heiston? How you doing? What do you got? Maya Sordos? Neat. Advanced Components? Who else does? Not. I mean, Bramble Maze, Adrenaline Rush? No thanks. I mostly go around looking for powers to buy at this point. Ooh, a Nova Surge Assault Rifle, though. Menarca. Nanosuit. Not that I want. So, fly to Alinium. See how Asta's doing. Alright. Yeah, heal up faster, please. This will last for 2 days. Damn. You'll be healed up in no time. Sweet. Go Ray Ray. The best part is you could cast it a couple more times, too. Alright, that was fast, I feel like. Ooh, they have Labradors and giant slugs. Often used as a meat source. How? Does it just lay eggs? Just lay eggs? Later size 1 to 3. They have no sex. Do they just? Are they just hermaphroditic? Maybe asexual? I don't know. I don't know how they do. They have not taught me their secrets. Haywire. Okay. Mechanized form, knowledge of a specific ability, blah, blah, blah. Psychic interference. Yeah, it's basically a EMP. Luck transfer. Art skill trainer. That's neat. Okay. I'm tempted to buy the steel. I'm going to do it because that's really cheap. That's way cheaper than I thought it would be. Nice birch statues you got over here. Right. Yeah, buy that steel. All right, then fly over to, I don't know, there's another Alinium town over here. Go talk to Diceron as you head back home. Cool, they like that. They're still allied with us. They decided they like it enough for us to continue to be friends. What's up, little compy? How's life? You gonna learn how to attack today? Oh, you're gonna learn how to attack today. Let's go. Let's go, little compy. All right. But more importantly, more steel. But even more importantly, everything that can will come by while drafted. Yes. Lots of fighting. Oh, they've landed. Okay, is there anything specifically we don't want to follow us in the battle? Tyrannus is definitely. Pretty much everyone. Yeah. Pretty much everyone. Is that in my base? Oh, it's so close. It's fine, but it's so close. All right, how you doing? Nice insect jelly. I think I traded with you recently. Omega dodo eggs. Okay. I wish I could see the creature that made those. Another far skip, eye blast, shooting skill trainer. I'll take one of these. And by one, I mean two. Psychic reader and aesthetic shaper. Yeah, we've definitely traded with you before. Okay, we're done. We're done. Head home. We're actually done. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Come on back with that nice stuff and things and stuff. 9 hours. Good. Jolly well good. So who gets the shooting skill trainer then? I don't have anyone who likes shooting but has a low skill in it, huh? I do not, surprisingly. I mean, Neve is going to go full melee. That's the thing. Maybe tail? Maybe Pepsi. Yeah, I'm leaning toward Pepsi on this one. We are here. All right. Okay, haul urgently everything except for these and this. Okay, Ray, when you wake up in like 20 seconds, go ahead and learn far skip. And then Pepsi, before you go to bed, learn how to shoot better. Please up your shoot juice. Psychoid leaves. Don't worry about them. I don't care. I should have hauled them in somewhere, but I didn't. Because I don't care. Okay, up level 9. Nicely done. Tail, why don't you take the other one? Yeah. When you get the chance. Ray's up. Whoop, boop. He can now skip far? Yeah. Where's far skip? Do you have to draft to do it? He does. That's weird. I feel like that's weird. Whatever. Yeah, try to get your skill up to... damn, I can't get it to 69. That hurts. Try to get like 81%. Stay around that level. All right. So now he has far skip, which is under the skip master one. And honestly, that's the only one I think I need for him under that. Other than that, he's doing pretty good. Looking forward to more corn. And by that, I mean growing some corn. That corn harvest is going to be sick. Dude, we're going to have so much corn. You will not believe. All right, I'm going to be the corn master. Like this. I like this a lot. Eventually... Do I need more plast? I mean, I don't need more plasteel right now. I have 1,500 plasteel. Maybe I should just move these over here. Okay, let's just go ahead and get this moving and grooving here. Get me my steel, baby. All right. Actually, do I even need... I don't even think I need that there. Okay, we have two drills. So let's go ahead and drill, baby. Yeah, I don't. There you go. We got most... In fact, we might have full coverage here in a minute. You. Yeah, we have full coverage between those two. Tail now has 10 shooting, which is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. All right. We'll wait until daytime. Oh, they will arrive in 4 days. Okay. It's a lot of prep time. A Minotaur. Interesting. Remember, they're probably all going to be ghouls. You know what? 4 days is enough for our laser to be ready, too. That's kind of amazing. Anyway, as soon as it's daytime, and that I meant our sky laser. Our ground laser will also be ready by then. For obvious reasons. We're at 140. Let's see how well that slappage works right here. real quick. Do 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 do. Wow. That was wow. Yo, you know what? There's something over here. Compacted machinery. Let's dig it out. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, there's more. But wait, there's more. I knew it. There's bugs. Is that all of it? That is all of it. Okay. Well, since we did that, we might as well go in just a little bit harder here. Let's... Don't attack all enemies. Let's shave off this. All right. It's going to take a while. But when it's done, oh, you're not going to believe it. Yes, you will. Excellent. That's all moved. Is anyone working on the art? No, literally nobody. Cool. Very cool. Okay. So obviously we're going to have a lot of, you know, mountainous area to worry about. But that's okay. We're gonna dig it up. We're gonna figure out where to put the thumper. And of course we're gonna... Oh yeah, there it all goes. How are we doing on power? It is out. It is technically out of power. It is now just styling. It is just styling on us at this point. Just saying, hey, look how far we can go without having to use any power. We're using the last bit of power all for this one laser. Isn't that cool? And I'm kind of like, you son of a bitch. My refrigerators. I mean, it's working. Feel like it shouldn't be. But apparently, like I said, it's... Oh, there it goes. And it finally died. Okay. Mine out the rest of this by hand. Take down this knee wall segment. All right. Go ahead and build us another gate right here. Build on both sides of it like so. How much steel do we have to do that? Oh, we have 1900 steel. We're fine. All right, if we do that, then we can actually just deconstruct all this. There you go. Nice. All right, Ray, show off. Okay. Can you do some of this mining, please? What in the world is this pathing? Oh, he's taking down roof. That's what this pathing is. I see. I understand. I mean, I do get it. I really do. He just couldn't have picked the worst way to do that, huh? Again, this is with a mining skill of... Whoa, my God! He did not have a mining skill of... Whoa, my God. But, that was with a mining skill of 3 is what I was gonna say. Okay, we don't have a... Why? Don't worry about roof in this area for now, okay? Don't worry about it. I don't need to roof the shimmer shrooms. I promise you this. Harvest them for all I care. Get ready for more things to fall, probably. No, he didn't. All right, then. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, they're going to start taking down roof sections over here. All right, we have some shimmer shroom. What does that mean? It has a delicate taste and nutritional qualities that are much appreciated by cave world inhabitants. We are not cave worlders, but we will acknowledge that and say that's good for them. Good for them indeed. I'm thinking a lot of things, but the first thing I'm thinking is we put down a couple of columns over here. We make them out of super steel. Probably not. But 1,400 hit points makes it tempting. No, let's make it out of... we have so much Ultima. You know what? Yeah, let's just style on them. Let's make a couple of these. Be here. And like here. Okay, that'll cover all of that. Then we can dig this back out. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Yo, Dismas, isn't, or not Dismas, Reynold, isn't your deep drilling speed high too? Yes, it is. I want to see you do some of this. I want to see how it goes. All right, I mean, the speed isn't super nuts, but it's nice. It's nice to see him do it. All right, that's up. Okay, and then with that, let's go ahead and change our mind here on this roof area. We'll just roof up, make sure this up to like here is roofed. Yeah. Because we can, mostly. Okay. And then we can mine out these collapsed rock segments. Ah, they overlap a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to move all of the rock here out of the way eventually. We are going to put in a thumper, of course. And I think a regular thumper will once again cover the whole area. So we'll put a thumper in the middle. It's a thump. It's going to need power, of course. We'll deal with that once we get it set up. And hopefully before the bugs attack. That would be nice. Because if that part doesn't happen, we have a real problem. You ended it already, Reynold. What the heck? Does this only work on steel? It says, oh yeah, that's right. It only works on slag. So of course it only works on steel. No such thing as plasteel slag. I blame the game for that. Because obviously, but you know. Thank you, Vasilla. Yep, these need to be taken care of. Okay, so we got... Oh, right. I was supposed to accept this. It's noon. Accept it now. Okay. So we got 4 days. And then an attack is going to show up. And then it might be bad. In fact, it probably will be. It'll probably be spicy. But we'll fight it. We'll fight it. And who knows? We might even win. I mean, we'll probably win. But still. What I'm saying is we're going to be prepped for it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to put in an order that's going to take 300 years to fulfill. And I'm going to say start smoothing out all of this. All of this area. Actually went a little bit farther than I had to, but that's okay. In fact, I will fix that mistake by saying to go ahead and roof this up too. Yeah. Get it all done. I don't know what I'm putting down here, but it's going to look nice. In theory. Well, Tyra, thank you for volunteering to do this one part. 12 beauty. All right. I was curious. It's not a life-changing amount by far, but good to know. Maybe I could make this sit through the battery room. Just fill this whole thing with these batteries. Actually, what does the bigger, better battery take? Where's the bigger, better battery? This one. Magnetic coils. Well, that's a price. Is it worth it? I guess there's only one way to find out. Yeah. Make a coil. Find me 10 more computer components. Where is that order? Right here. Hey, let's see if it's worth it. All right, that's up. The thump machine is go. I need to get the power down here. Let's move the skip. All right, Skippy, you can go in this corner right now. I mean, you do provide 650 power, but I don't think we need it. And yes, I'm doing that so I can put the conduit over here, even though the conduit's going to look, you know, gross. I don't care. Oh, that's right. I need a direct conduit connection for this. Well, I guess it's going to directly connect right there. You're just smoothing the wall. Okay. For a second, I thought he was taking it down. No, you can still build under it. I think. Maybe? Can you? Oh. You did. Okay. Never mind. I guess I'm just losing my mind a little bit, but this is good. This is good. This works on construction skill. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. That smoothing speed does not seem to make a difference in the actual rate that they smooth it. Not that I'm complaining, I guess. Haul in slag chunks, please, when you get the chance. All right. I mean, they're working on the conduits, okay? They're working on it as quickly as they can. Just because it isn't that quick isn't their fault. Probably. Okay, what are our crafting bots all doing? That's the question of the day. So let's see. Okay, one is searching for those components. One is working on the mantis blades, which there's still 2 to go. These take forever. That should not surprise me. One more speed upgrade. Go ahead and get it going. What's your speed at right now? 150? Yeah. Okay. No, it's good. It's looking real good. Okay, well, we have the conduits leading to here. We need this one. Somebody, please. How have you forgotten this? Oh my god. You see what Reinhold just did to me? Oh god. It hurts. It actually hurts. Ruru's fully healed. Yeah, you can thank Reinhold for that. You want to convert now? You want to give up on the Vulcan Legion? They couldn't do that for you. Probably. They could. Don't tell me about it. I would be a little concerned. Now, if only they were smart enough to build the conduits where they need to be built, then I'd be impressed. But Reinhold is not smart enough for that. So you have to deal with it. Oh, God. Yeah, well, thank you for getting all but the one that actually makes all of this stuff on this side usable. And functional. There. Holy crap, man. Okay. That does cover all of the space over here. Good. Okay, we're fully thumped. Meow to you too. All right. Yeah, we got 2 thumper zones. So we're fully thumped here and here. And obviously there's a lot of other spaces that insects could come up from if they really wanted to. All right, the steel. It's going up a little bit. It's doing its best. Okay, why is our corn injured? Oh, right, because power was going out. My bad. That was my bad. I know why. Never mind. I'll shut up. Ignore me, please. What's up, Wingus? How's it going? Hopefully going well. Okay, it's nighttime. We have very little wind. No solar. We have about 1,000 wind, so we're still ahead of the game by quite a bit. How are we doing on wood? Not well. Okay. How are we doing on chem fuel? Fine-ish. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Bermuda, actually, Ray. You still have that power, right? Skip Master. Yep. Ray. Come over here. I need your help. I need you to build me a forest. And let there be forest. Please. It's ironwood. Consarn it, McDarn it. Alright. Knock it all down. Ironwood man. Okay, Ironwood man. Oh, yeah. That's a Neolithic version of Iron Man, please understand. He doesn't have a photon cannon, but he does know how to use a magnifying glass. It'll feel like a laser compared to the technologies you're used to. They're used to, I should say. Okay. Go ahead and harvest what we can. Obviously, it's not going to try the anima tree, and we shouldn't do the anima tree. Alright. What about over here? You make something grow over here? Okay, that's good enough. Go about your business now, son. That's more peaches. Not that I need them, but I'll take them for now. Okay. Just needed more wood. You know how it is. Like I said, this is mostly busy work, so to keep them busy for a while. Damn, man, these mantis blades are gonna keep us busy for a while. Take gosh dang forever. 3 days with 5 more Hypsilophodons. It's quite a few of them. All right, you're searching for components. Good. And eventually one of you... Oh, go ahead, Megamilator. Get in. Do your job. Well, I guess, how's the paramedic doing? It's a little low on energy. It doesn't really do much right now because there's not much for it to do, but it'll do work later. Well, there you go. 2,000 ironwood. Hot diggity damn. Be still, my beating heart. It's okay. This is the important part over here. Yeah, baby. Now, these peach trees, they're just going to give us peaches, which I guess is fine. Oh, no. Food. However, will we survive? Not food. Ooh, now the 12 waste packs. You gotta love it. I know I do. Okay, component search is done, which means we can make a magnetic coil, which means we can build a bigger, better battery. So let's go ahead and build one right here, just to prove our point. It is going to be roofed here, so that's fine. Other than the magnetic coil, everything else is pretty cheap and easy to come by. So, like, if I could turn this into a room of big batteries, I could then change. I could basically combine this room here, put the door right here, and fill this up with circuit breakers. You know? And then we could have so much more power, which means so much more laser. How much? Oh, so much. So much. So much. Let me tell you. It would be a lot. Maybe even too much. Don't quote me on that. In fact, just don't quote me at all. Probably ever. It's a bad idea. Do not make the mistake of quoting me. Okay, it's almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoops, stop. Okay, we're not in the business of losing power right this second. It's almost daytime. It's almost time for this stuff to kick in. Okay, make sure to take down all of the stumps as well. It's not much, but it's honest wood, so I want it. Here they come to destroy the trees that live over here. Right, Ray. No, Bermuda. We want you to come over here and get stuff moved. And Ray, you need you to move as much of this ironwood out of the way. Oh yeah, let's go. We are gonna move it, yo. All right, it's a good amount. Beautiful. What do I do with all this ironwood? That's a great question. You know what? Actually, it's a great question that deserves a great answer. Use ironwood as well. It's prettier. It'll be a really good group of sculptures. All right. Okay, we don't technically have to wait for all these to get moved, I don't think, but I'm just doing it. It'd be nice. Hey, how much wood did we get out of this? 1600-ish. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you, Tail. And boop. And oh no! 34 of it got left. My soul. Ooh, it hurts. I like how we have this surrounded by conduit. I mean, I kind of hate it, but I'm pretending to love it. All right. So pick up this 34 here. Reynolds, please. Tail's going for it. Reynolds, you're faster. Get it. Tail, go do something else. She's gonna get the regular wood. All right, Bermuda. Let's see it. Give me the best trees in Treeville. Bam, baby. And... yeah, those are harvestable trees. Put some up here, too. And whoop. Bam! Thank you. Give it to me, Neil. Yes! Perfection. This is exactly what I wanted all my life. Or at least in these last, like, 5 minutes. Okay, just waiting on that magnetic coil now, which will probably never get done because there's no one here to work on it. Because all of our bots are busy with other... actually, not all of them. What's the third one doing? Charging up. I understand this. I do. I don't appreciate it, but I do understand. You know, I looked for the satellite up here and I just realized it was landed that whole time because I'm stupid. But still, you can't see it up here. You can see some steel. I don't know how much steel you can get out of that. Actually, could you send the Tech 7 into space? I'm curious now. Ray, get in. Launch. Oh my gosh, you can? Okay, you can, apparently. Maybe. I'm gonna assume you need a spacesuit, though. Don't ask me why. When do you make those? You make it in the machining table or the, I don't remember. Probably need to research them first, huh? Actually, I don't remember having to research them. I remember seeing them. Magnetic coil is done. Good. Sewing kit. Flippers. That's what we needed. Oh my goodness. What would I have ever done without that? Don't at me. I'm seeing short. There you go. Space suit and space suite armor. Mm-hmm. Protect against extreme temperatures and radiation. Yeah, toxic resistance, 100%. You could jump with it at the cost of chem fuel. Okay. So does this mean if you have 100% toxic resistance, you can go into space with no problem? Are ghouls immune to toxins? Toxic environment resistance. I don't know if that... yeah, that's the same one. Okay, they're not. Damn. I thought I was gonna get funky. We're not getting funky yet. Ah, well, there will be time to get funky later. There's a lot of compy eggs. So we got another Anklo egg, too. We got a lot of animals at this point. Oh, hey, the battery's done. So this one holds 10 times as much. Okay. Okay. Still does the same self-discharging. However, it is 90% efficient instead of 50%. So we also want to make sure we put it in the home area. Before I forget. There you go. Yeah, that's all home area now. But, yeah, no, that's good. That takes the place of 10 of these. That's really good. Damn. Well, let's go ahead and take out 10 of these. 10. And then honestly, I'm thinking of like building the door, this niche door here, taking down these walls. Yeah, these are going to give me 1 component, 35 steel each. So that pays for this by far. So yeah, we just keep making magnetic coils at this point. Let's try to get, I don't know, 5 of them? I mean, that's a lot of power. That's like 3,600, or no, not 36, 30,000 power in storage. Not including the stuff we're gonna put in the laser. Screw it. Give me 5 of these. 4 of these. 4 of these, which means I'm gonna need 40 components to sift through. That's 100. That 40. Okay. We have plenty of actual components to work with. Okay, that'll be those. And then we can empty this all. Now we can take this stuff down and build circuit breakers all through here. Which I think we can afford right away. I think this part, yeah, we should be able to afford this pretty much instantly. Steel's a little on the price. Yeah, no, these are cheap, steel-wise. How can you tell the battery is charging visually? I think there's a line right there. Because you can see it on these. Can't necessarily see it on this one. You'll notice it takes a slightly longer for this one to go up one than it does for this. That's how you can tell. That's how you can smell the efficiency. Did you get all of the ground smooth? No, you definitely did not. Although it looks like we got it all smoothed out over here. Which is nice. It means that the whole plan is working. What are we doing? Shouldn't we be working on stuff? Getting something... Get to work. Get your deconstruction dance on. Okay. The wall is going to take a little bit longer, but that's fine. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, are these even connected now? They're not. It's fine. This one is more than good enough for everything over here, so get that done. Now it's going to charge up fast. I don't know how to tell if it's charged. Maybe it doesn't have a queue for it to give it away. That's okay if it doesn't. I should be able to line this whole thing. Oh no! There's a spot over here I can't line up. Whatever will I do with that? I don't know. Probably nothing. We'll see where we're at after that. Bermuda has gotten a Psylink level. See, you're in Chronopath and Wild Speaker right now. Animal allies. Infuses a large area with harmonic life force that influences animal behavior, causing them to attack those hostile to the caster for a duration. Sure. Then we can learn how to transfer your essence into an animal. Putting the caster in a 6-hour coma. Should a linked person die, the animal will die instead. Oh, the 2 Mantis Blades are done. Sweet. Or Summon Pack. We're probably going to go for Summon Pack. Because, I mean, come on. All right. Neme, congrats. You're going to get 2 Mantis Blade arms. That is going to make your old arms and your old weapon, the sword, look like garbage. Like straight up garbage. Should be great. Assuming it works correctly. Oh, okay. You're letting the bot do it. I see. All right. How many do we have? 34. And they do 1,800 each. So really, what you need to start with, 18 times 3, right? So that's times 2 is 36. And then 46, so 54,000? It's gonna be around 60,000, give or take. Damn. If I did my math right. And if I didn't, I'm stupid, whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be 60,000. We don't even have 10 of these. We're gonna have 5 of them. So it's gonna be 30,000. Why did I say 36 earlier? I did, didn't I? Did I correct it earlier? Now I don't even know. It's 30,000. That 3 is half of 6 times 10. This is basic math with that today. Don't mind him. He's just a little bit stupid. But yeah, we're gonna have 30,000 here, plus the 10,000 from here. We should be much better on power than we ever were once all that's said and done. I do find it disappointing that I can't easily see when this thing is charged, but I guess that's just the life I need to live. Charge batteries tend to explode when heated or wet. It says 4 times as much, but that was clearly 10 times as much. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need to math up at me, okay? We're good. We're fine. Anyway, do I hear squishy stuff happening? I do hear squishy stuff happening. How we doing, Fran? What's your chance here? 100%? I mean, that's enough. Technically. That is technically enough. So, don't screw it up. Okay, how we doing on wood now? That's right. That's what I want to see. Okay, one of them is in. The 2 of them are in. She's done it. Great job, Fran. So now you have the hands. It says 19, but I've seen how fast these things strike. Yeah. We need to get her some better equipment so she can truly fight in melee. She's gonna be like a furry Baraka. It's gonna be amazing. That, however, is also gonna be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld. XCOM edition. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. If you want to see more, still keep going. It won't stop till it does, and then it will. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld Allergy Edition. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, everybody-os. Yo.